Last year we got involved in this partnership with Sandy Hook Promise, and we started with 2 of their programs. We did Start with Hello and Safety Assessment Intervention Training. We had an assembly program for Start with Hello in every single high school in our county. And out of those programs, we heard all sorts of positives from the principals about how certain students were touched by it. It brought out some story in them, something that they realized at the time they felt, either they felt excluded or they had excluded someone. You're probably aware that our school district has had a lot of tragedy this year. We've had many students killed through violence. It gave some of the students at those schools something they could do. They can't control the world around them, the community they live in, the violence, but they can, as a person, include people. The Say Something program focuses a lot on social media, and we've had some incidences in our community where violence has happened as a result of something that started on social media. So I love the idea that students are taught how to identify possible problems before they become a problem to try to prevent that tragedy. There was no cost to our district at all. It's just out of the generosity of donors and people who really believe in the message of trying to prevent this violence, which I think is truly inspiring. This year, coming up for 16-17, we're going to be expanding our partnership, bringing in also the program Say Something and continuing with the other 2 programs as well. It's really important in order to meet academic success. You have to look at the social emotional side, and you have to look at trying to change your school culture and make every kid in the school feel like they want to be there. And so when Sandy Hook Promise came along, it just went right in line with what we were trying to say to the school.
Here in Lorain, we are really trying to curb the violence of our community. We believe that if we can reach our students at this crucial age level of 7 and 8 and empower them to be leaders. I felt fortunate for our students that the Sandy Hook Promise organization would come to us. I think that spoke volumes to our students. I even had students say to me, they came here for us. We're trying to really get our students to say something when things are going wrong. So it's not just about gun violence. It is about being courageous. It is about educating students on social media. That was a huge part, that the students talked about yesterday, and how there are signs there. It does reach the students in a very emotional place, and you never know what their personal story is. 2 students came down. They felt as though someone may harm themselves in school today. They noticed that the student was withdrawn and had been withdrawn. So that was to me, a direct correlation. Like, they felt empowered